This is Anderson Penn's podcast, episode 349 for Thursday, May 28th, 2020. This is Brian.
This is Lisa. So, we got in, someday...
No, this is great. This is really great.
You say that every time.
No. See, there have been, all these sporting events and things have been canceled because of the pandemic. They're not trying to find things to put on TV. So the World Origami Championships, did you hear this? Is going to be on TV. Did you hear that?
No.
It's on pay-per-view.
Oh my God. They get worse and worse.
No. So here we are. Mm-hmm. We got a lot of stuff.
All right.
This is awesome.
Hit me.
First off, Sailor Pro Gear Slim Mini.
Yes. Which one do I get first?
So 5 colors.
Well,
there's 6.
6 colors.
Technically 6 colors.
5 came in.
Mustard is coming in about a month.
Right.
Can you name the colors?
Stellar blue.
Stellar. Very good. Good job.
Taupe. Good job.
Stellar.
Great. Rose taupe.
Nice. That's nice. I like that one.
Blush pink.
Mm-hmm. And Brian's.
Slate green.
That's nice. I like this one. Isn't that nice?
Teal.
It's like a tealish, grayish teal. Now,
tealish, grayish teal.
These basically, they came in a tealish, grayish
Please don't
teal.
ever do the color descriptions for ink.
These came in and like within a couple hours, they were basically gone. So
gone.
I am getting more.
You personally, or
yes. As a matter of fact,
company?
there were quite a few people actually who bought more than one.
I saw that. You know what I love is that these screw on to post, similar to like a TWSBI Mini. They're a fairly small pen, but with this screwed on, it's not going to flop around. I hate that.
And it has 2 threads.
Yes.
And so
I did it wrong the first time.
It either lines up or it doesn't. So the clip lines up with the nib.
So see here, I did where it doesn't.
Yeah.
But I love that you don't really have to mess around with it.
You have at least a 50% chance of getting it right.
Well, I did it wrong twice. 3.
I think if you start with the nib.
Oh, I got it.
It goes up. Yeah. So,
anyway, I love that the cap screws on. Definitely makes it, it's definitely a smaller
in the
pen.
pocket here. Oh,
yep.
yeah.
Now remember, these also only take a cartridge. These do not take a converter. They are too short for that.
Cartridge only.
So those are awesome.
They're nice. It's a nice color palette.
Pretty, yeah.
Very muted.
Serene.
Yeah, it's very calming.
Yep.
I like this. Which one is this here? This is the blush pink?
That is the rose taupe.
Rose taupe, yeah. Blush pink, rose taupe.
Blush pink is lighter.
It's a darker version.
Yes.
Yeah, I like it. It's kind of a nice...
You're going to get a pink pen?
Oh, there's something
That'd
about
be fun.
it. If I was going to get a pink pen, that would be it.
All right.
That would be it.
Excellent.
But Pro Gear Slim Mini, cool. Those are in. More are coming. But there it is.
First time in about 10 years that they've been available.
Also, these came in.
We love those boxes.
We love these boxes. Esterbrook, and the gray box indicates it's a Camden.
Yes.
So what do we have in here?
We have the Composition.
This is cool.
Check
it comes in 2 colors: fountain pen, roller.
Kind of funky. You definitely cannot lose this in your purse or your briefcase.
The green one you can't lose. There's a green and then this black, and this is like the Composition notebook. Really.
Yes.
It really looks like it. I didn't think.
It does. I looked. The kids didn't have one. They're long past that stage. No. They're 25
but they're
and 20.
neat. It seems a little bit lighter. It's definitely lighter than the standard Camden. It still has this brushed section, black section, so it's kind of nice.
And it's got just a tiny bit of texture.
Yeah.
I certainly wouldn't call it pebbled, but it's definitely not glossy or even a matte finish. It's got just a teeny bit of texture, which I do like.
It's a little something different.
Those are funky.
Yeah, I'm surprised how much I like the black composition. So anyway, fountain pens, they use the Schmidt nibs. They do not use the same nibs as the Estes. So fine, medium, broad. So if you are thinking about doing some kind of nib grind, get the broad. That's probably the easiest one to work with. So those are in. Cartridge converters, of course, too. Next.
These we've been waiting for months.
When was it? February? January?
Is before I left Chicago, and that was mid-March, and it was at least a month before that. So anyway, the Faber Castell Hexo. I love these.
These are cool.
To me, these are going to be,
Give me these.
I think, a Lamy alternative.
Absolutely.
They have the same kind of faceted barrel, but the grip is not triangular, but almost everything else, we should have brought one in for comparison, but rose gold, silver,
and black.
And black.
Those are your choices. Pretty easy, nice color palette.
just like iPhones.
The black and rose gold have the black trim and a black nib. And it looks like and the silver has just a silver trim in the standard silver nib. They look like they're the standard Faber-Castell nibs. They sit very deep in the section, so only a little bit of it comes out. But they're using a different feed than they do on the Loom and the Essentio Basic, Ambition, and all that. So it looks like it's the same nib, but it's in there really nice and tight.
I really like the look of these. And then they also come in a ballpoint.
That's a neat ballpoint.
So it's twist activated.
Yeah, the knurled knob on the end.
Knurled knob.
Yeah.
What a great word that is, knurled. Geeking out. Wordscapes, baby. I'm a big fan of rose gold. These are terrific. I do like that the clip is matte. Definitely springy.
It's a real light pen.
Yeah, it's not heavy.
It's not heavy.
Not at all.
On the fountain pens and the roller balls.
Fountain pen what?
The fountain pen and the roller balls, the barrel, so the barrel and the cap are faceted, but the section's not. You can only put the cap on. There's a special faceted clutch here. So it'll always line up.
That's cool.
So that's really,
can't
really
get it
neat.
wrong?
Yeah, you can't get it wrong because it will basically twist on you. So real neat.
Okay. Those I think are going to fly out. I'm excited.
Yeah, and they seem like they're pretty bomb-proof. Like you could knock this around, something fierce.
Let's try it.
Okay. No, I think
the well-made, typical Faber-Castell quality.
And it's got this nice when you're tightening the barrel. The very last thread is very, I don't know what the technical term is for it, but it's like a big jump. It tighten up, and then you really know.
Oh, yeah.
You really know it's a positive.
That's interesting.
It's as tight as it's going to be.
Yeah, you think it is. You
neat.
Keep going, and then there's like a big jump.
Yeah, yeah. So real neat.
Look at me, very cool.
Cool pens, extra fine, medium, broad nibs. Your standard, like I say, your standard. That's a rollerball.
Faber-Castell.
Faber-Castell nibs. Nice. I don't know what more to say about them. They're great.
They're finally here. They're awesome. You want one.
And they're not that expensive.
No.
They're cheap.
All right, let's talk vintage.
Let's talk vintage. Yeah, so last week I said there were going to be some Parker 61s in the mailer. The mailer went out. No Parker 61s. Sorry about that. I didn't get them out, but I do have them. For this week's mailer, they are done. They're all polished up. They look great. They write great. Capillary fillers. This one's my favorite here. Black with the two-tone cap.
I like the burgundy.
Burgundy's nice, yeah. Okay. There's a flighter here, stainless steel. So these are definitely going in the mailer. We've got the big interest in the dollar pens last week. So we've got a couple more, green, black.
Let's see if I can do this without knocking it over.
Some J's, LJ's, SJ's, yep, kind of white. But this is exciting for me. And I know you're not the biggest fan of this model.
No, but I was excited when we discovered something really cool. Often with vintage pens, they are complicated because, I was going to say annoying, but maybe that's the wrong word. Complicated.
That's why I repair the pens.
Yes. They often are cartridge only because the converters are no longer made or you can't find them. In the case of Esterbrook's, the cartridges are hard to find as well, and nothing else fits truly. So Brian discovered, and I don't know how.
And we're talking about the CA 101 in particular here.
Yes, but vintage pens in general, you have a hard time.
Yeah. The CA 101, it's called the Safari, the Esterbrook Safari. I'm sorry, it's not called a Safari. It is a CA 101. But it's like you could take this thing out of Safari. It's bomb-proof. It's solid, hard plastic. The cool thing about it, it fits perfectly a platinum converter.
Which is amazing.
And by perfect, I mean it's tight. I've been using this pen for a week. I gave it to Dave at the shop, told him to take it home for the weekend. He used it. It doesn't leak. The cartridges fit. Here's a vintage pen. You can swap nibs out. This thing is, you know, you could probably drive over this and it would be okay.
Oh, let's try it.
And you can have modern day options.
Convenience.
Yeah.
Which is really rare because for Esterbrook's you can only use their cartridges, and
they had three different kinds of cartridges.
And once you find it, you really have to hang on to it and just refill it.
But,
so this is awesome.
We've got a nice assortment of the standard colors: the green, blue, black, gray, and then I do have an orange, and I do have some with stickers.
If that's your thing.
Price stickers, if that's your thing. I have a couple really nice ones: the green and the orange with stickers. But great pens, and of course, if you don't like the nib, you can put your own favorite nib in them and give it a go. So.
Awesome.
So vintage, there it is. And those will be in the vintage mailer.
On Friday.
On Friday morning. It's 9:30 Central Time is usually when the mailer goes out. If you want to be on the list and you're not, you can sign up for the mailing list, bottom of every page of the website.
Awesome. Brian and Dave have been busy at the store. Our Appleton store is now open. Chicago is still closed, and we have not heard when that will reopen yet. 9:30 to 2, Monday through Friday, are still the hours for now in Appleton. When that changes and we expand to the hours, we will let you know. But right now,
I think next couple of weeks, I think we're gonna keep that and keep getting caught up, and then we'll hopefully move back into regular hours soon. So I want to make one mention. Last week. Thursday was National Notebook Day.
Yes.
And so thank you everybody for sending in your cards and letters. And the winners will be getting their notebooks, and actually I have to notify somebody very shortly. I'll be sending those out. Those should be sent out, well, now. So. And,
awesome.
Congratulations to the winners, and thanks to everyone else.
We had some cute notes.
Yes,
we had some interesting. It was nice to find out what other people were doing while in quarantine.
Proof that people do like my jokes.
Yes.
So, anyway, anything else? Anything else this week? There's a lot of pens.
No.
But
that's it. A couple things coming up. The TWSBI ALR in Prussian blue.
Yes.
That looks pretty.
That's outstanding color. I missed the blue. When the blue came out, I wanted to get one. I didn't get one. This one I actually like better. It's more of it's got a little bit of, what would you say, like teal in it?
A little bit, yeah.
It's still a nice blue, but a little bit of teal in it, yeah.
What else is new coming up that we can talk about?
Well, that's good for now. This is enough. Let's let everybody take this in.
You want a Hexo? I'm telling you, these are cool.
What you're gonna get? I like the black one. I don't have an all black.
I don't need one.
And it posts nice too.
It does post nice. Look at you.
All right. Thanks for joining us. Tune in next time for more talk about pens, ink, and paper.
Follow our blog for news, ink reviews, and updated. What am I trying to say?
I don't know. What are you trying to say?
Updates on our stores.
And check us out on social media as Anderson Pens. And
like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
See you next time.
Bye.